Welcome to Whispers. Adamu Gaba don the jam talk again. We said that it's not altogether a bad thing for the North to secede from Nigeria. In a post shared on his social media handle, Adamu listed the benefits the northern region has over other regions. According to him, if the North secedes from Nigeria today, many regions in Nigeria will suffer. He added that no single person is afraid of a breakup of the country. He pointed out that the hatred towards the Fulanese and everything north can be the greatest undoing of the secessionist groups once the North pulls out of the union called Nigeria. For your mouth, Abby, is reading his force. Looking at everything, it is not altogether a battle for the North to secede from Nigeria. The North is the only region in the country that practically have everything, yet its people suffer the most, and most hope dashed, gross unproductive young population, and betrayal of the elites. The North is the single largest supplier of raw materials in all Nigerian industries, from food to clothes to shelter, through cement and other building materials available in the northern rocks. They not have gold, silver, diamond, tin, copper, lime, coal, magnesium, potassium, etc., even uranium in abundance all over the area. A liter of groundnut oil and cotton is more expensive than the liter of oil, and it has unimaginable chain value for production in different industries, from pharmaceuticals to detergents, etc. The cost that some few people condemn is over 20 million in number in Nigeria. When properly harnessed and used and utilized, if a quarter of this number can produce a liter of milk a day, it means the North will have 5 million liters of milk per day. Each liter is 350 naira, much more than a liter of fuel. This notwithstanding, the needless value chain of milk processing in different industries, a cow from its feet to all parts of the body, including its dogs, is a source of value. Thus, a cow is worth in all ramifications. All we need is to harness its value. The North has River Niger, connecting all the way from Guinea Mountains to over Kebbi, Niger, Kogi, and deltas. As it approaches the ocean, where it's called the Niger Delta, the North can also still reach the ocean through Virgo to Benin Republic, down to the Atlantic Ocean. More students from the North studied in the Benin universities than the indigenes of Benin, and more northern traders travel to Cotonou than any other Nigerians. Hence, a trade path will be easy for the North. The North can trade the river Niger through Benin and connect to the Atlantic Ocean, or create a superhighway through the Niger Republic to Guinea down to the Atlantic Ocean. Thus, the North have more ways to access the ocean than all other regions in Nigeria. The North controls the flow of the river Niger. If the North choose to erect a barricade for the flow of river Niger to the east, all the rivers like Imo, Onitsha, rivers in the delta with drinkable water and fresh fish will cease, and the water flow will dry up. All the North need to is create an artificial lake and reservoirs to use the water for agricultural and power generation. The North have all the major forests in Nigeria, from Bogu Forest to Fogo Forest to Yakari Forest to Gashaka Forest to Sambisa Forest. which have the longest stretch of Ethiopia, Uganda, Kenya through Central Africa, thus did not have it all. Did not have River Benue, which flowed through practically all states in northeastern Nigeria to the Middle Belt, flowing from Faro to Gero to Niger to Lake Chad, linking Cameroon and Chad to the east, Niger and Benin to the west, one of the longest river strings in Africa, all nosing at the north. They not have rivers almost all the states from Dinkowa to Tiga, from Numa River to Yobe River, from River Taraba to River Kaduna. All this make navigable and irrigatable water lines that can sustain agricultural activities through all seasons. Out of the 78 million hectares of cropland in Nigeria, the north have 71 million. Thus, all food crops and cash crops can only be produced from the north. The north have global natural allies from the Islamic countries and Israel, including the United States and Britain, in addition to China and Russia. All these countries will rather deal with more conservative, organized, united, and responsible north than any region in Nigeria. Any reason why the West and the East will always prefer Nigerian leadership from the north? I don't know what the so-called secessionist guys are playing at. Their hatred towards the Fulani and everything north can be their greatest undoing. Once we pull out of the union called Nigeria, even our religious differences in the north was further amplified by some fairy preachers from the south who seek to exploit these differences for some cheap political gain. The north has lived for hundreds of years with each other. And what do you think will happen after independence? Peace? The north has been a big brother for too long. Because we love Nigeria and we care for the silent majority of the people of the Niger Delta and Southwest who love Nigeria equally and understand the value of the north. So much energy is being wasted by the people of the north trying to make one Nigeria instead of thinking inwards and start building its own institutions, industries, media, financial services, professionals, etc. If the North choose to do this, the North may well serve as arbiters for certain endless conflicts in the South as a consequence of not leaving the Union. Really? So they have all this. So why are they troubling the rest? Let them stay on their own. Let them stay on. They have all this. They have all the land. Why do they want to come and take our own land? Why do they want to come and take over our own land? Why do they want to take over Biafra land? Take over Oduduwa land? Take over the Middle Belt? When they have all this? Really? Wow. Now I tell you this. In the North, after every other reasonable analysis, 90% of the present problem of the North will fizzle away once the North becomes an independent unit. Better for all of us. No single person from the North is afraid to break off of Nigeria. None whatsoever. And I am not sure too many Northerners are happy with the Union either. But as great believers in really, so why are we deceiving ourselves? Let us part our ways. Let us go our different ways. So they feel that way too. So what are we waiting for? Divorce. This marriage is not working. It's been long overdue. The contract was 100 years. 100 years has passed now. It's almost 107 now. So what are we waiting for? I beg, make we part ways. And I'm not sure okay. But as general believers in patience and understanding, that is the long run, the thing may turn out well for all of us. I don't think so. And in the spirit of solidarity with the majority true Nigerians within our comrades in the South, the North choose to stay in the Union. No, let us all go. Trust me, if perhaps we have constitutional provisions for a referendum, any region, especially Biafra, if they choose Nnamdi Kanu, that a union of Nigeria, the North will most the North will most welcome the outcome. It will be a huge relief. The North have its own source of energy. How come they are still in darkness? Both artificial and natural, through dams, coal, solar, winds, and even nuclear, including oil and gas deposits in Gongola Basin, Sokoto Basin, Lake Chad Basin, Benue, Kogi. So why are they troubling us? They should just go. Let us go our different ways. The North has never served as slaves and never seek for independence before. It has been independent for as long as it's there. Thus, the North cannot start from the beginning, nor the North to ever tolerate some warlord parading as messiahs, because the North knows governance, systems, policies, principles of tolerance and respect. The North may choose to remain in it. That is nonsense. Really, they have all this. They have all this. And they are troubling us. Let's shop around. Let's shop around for comments. Laugh out loud. This guy is so daft. When Abokis open their mouth, their ignorance must always manifest. Imagine saying you will block a whole river. Laugh out loud. A flowing mighty river which links to a delta that distributes to an ocean, and not just one. River Niger, River Benue. You want to block it. Oh, my chest. I can't help but laugh at that. Historically, if you block the river, where do you divert it to? The air? Underground? This is the most stupid analysis ever. Imagine saying you will annex the shore of a sovereign country to your own landlocked country. Laugh at that. He couldn't even hide his Fulani Islamic conquest in these verbose, gradulous jargons. The fool, despite all the resources he claims the North has, why is it still poor? They have this, they have that. He forgot to add they have illiteracy, poverty, hunger, famine, doubt, fanatism, and religious radicalism, banditry, herdsmen, Boko Haram, Sophodom, and all the bacteria and fungi that is needed for a dilapidated, tumble down, derelict, God-forsaken shit too. Oh my God. Oh, really? If truly they have all what this gabba of a guy say they have, I mean, then they shouldn't be troubling other people. Let us part our ways. Let everybody manage their natural resources and let everybody grow at their own pace and rate. Let everybody develop at their own pace and time. I mean, really? Well, that is, well, it's, we're waiting now. We are waiting. It's okay now. Yeah. There you have it, folks. So, me, I'm hearing all this for the first time, that the North has this, the North has that. The North is, really? Well, it's yet me. Seeing is believing, sha. I'm watching 3DD. Gabadamu. Gabadamu and his tap mouth. There's always money. Okay, watching in 3DD. I'll leave this with you guys. Bye.